Hello, good afternoon. So today, first of all, my name is Andrew Maloney, and today we're going to be going over the Vlookup, Hlookup, and match and index functions in Excel. So first, let's do the Vlookup. So what I want to accomplish is the amount of touchdowns a certain QB has. So why don't we just jump in here and write QB and number of touchdowns. Okay, and so VLOOKUP helps us filter out these different functions. So VLOOKUP, and we'll probably want to use B56 as our lookup value. So you can type in the number of TDs and find out. For a table array, that simply is just all of the data points. So that would be A1 to L. So we got all the data points highlighted. And for the column index, we'll probably, for touchdowns, it looks like it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for touchdowns. So it'll go 10 rows to the right. Oh, excuse me. 10. And then false just makes it absolute. So you don't have any problems. Push enter. So NA comes up, but if you type in Drew Brees, so then that'll come up. We actually did it the wrong way, so we can just change this to the QB, and then just the touchdowns. Obviously, we wanted to change it to let's say Russell Wilson. You'll see how many touchdowns that he had. Okay, moving on. So we'll go on to the match and index. Okay, so we'll put the statistic, then and then we'll do statistic, then the player, and then the answer. No pun intended with Allen Iverson here, but we'll continue. And so what I'll do here is I'll just use a match function, and I'll put, I believe I'll use C32. And then I'll do all the data sets, so all the data sets, everything that's in there, it's K1. Or all the different statistics on the top row. And 0. And you're going to get NA. But you just move on. Do match again. And do basically the same thing, but we're going to do all the players instead of the stats. We just do all the player names. and again do 0, so you get the absolute number. So now, if I want to see Kobe Bryant or somewhere there's an error, we just gotta find it. No, we actually didn't complete the problem because we didn't use the index. So in this box, you would use the index, and so index, you would want to use all of your data, so all the way to K26, and then we're just going to select here and select here, and then seems to be another problem, another error, so we just figured it out. Sorry about that. Well, we're just going to try it again one more time. There's some sort of error somewhere, so but hopefully you just stick to the steps and we can continue on. So taking a few steps back, if we put in here use the match function, and for our Vlookup, we want to have right here. Oh, I just want to see 32. And then we want B1 to, I think it was to K1, so K1 comma 0. We know that's expected. Same thing down here, match C33, and then we want to do the player name, so A22 or A2 to A26, comma 0. Then we want to come here, index, and you want this to be index parentheses we want to do all the data sets, so BT through K26, comma, we'll do C41 and C40. And now, if I typed in rebound and Michael Jordan, it'll tell me how many rebounds Michael Jordan had in his career. If you want to just switch that to Oscar Robinson, I spelled his name wrong, but let's see, Kevin Garnett. That'll show me KG's rebounds. If you want to switch out the points, it can be done so quickly, and the answer's right there, and you can play around with this. Alvin Hayes, right? So that's how you use the match index. So now for the last portion, you want to use the age lookup. So here, what we'll do is we'll put let's see, we want to see how many touchdowns these guys have. So we'll put touchdowns, and then over here I'll put player's name, player, and so under here we're just gonna go equal to, we'll want to put in this column the player's name, so we'll do, oh yeah, I should have to put Hlookup, and lookup value will be here. Then we want to use pretty much the whole data set, so including the names to AY. And if we want to see the touchdowns, we have to go to the 10th row. So row index number is going to be 10. And then false, so it calculates correctly the way we want. And so here, if I want to see the best quarterback in the NFL, how many touchdowns he had, Rodgers, so he had nine touchdowns. But if you want to see someone like Brian Hoyer, he had 3. If you want to see the great Cam Newton, how many touchdowns he had, he's Newton, not Newtons, and he had 3. And let's try one more, Drew Brees. And he had 7. So that's how you use the Hlookup, and pretty much this is how it's really good stuff to be able to use these things. The Vlookup, Hlookup, match index. Thank you for listening.